Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Janice, and if you are not new here and you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I live in Manitoba, Canada, and I am a grocery store cashier at a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys, and I'm bringing you a grocery haul from Sobeys tonight. I also do shop at Real Canadian Superstore sometimes and collect PC Optimum points there. However, this haul is going to be from Sobeys, as I said. I actually wasn't going to get a lot of stuff because I'm between paydays right now, and I got things the other day at Superstore, mostly kind of sort of maxed out the budget, but this stuff is all stuff that was on sale, and a lot of it was because there were some Air Miles offers on them. So, as you know, if you've been watching my videos at all, you'll know that I do get a corporate discount of 10% off my first $150 spent in a week, and Sobeys and Safeway are Air Miles sponsors. They are for now anyway, and they have been for several years. However, they are ending their partnership with Air Miles. I'm not sure when. I haven't heard the details. Some people are saying August, some have said the end of the year. And normally I would continue on saving and accumulating my Air Miles cash and use them at Christmas, just like I'm doing with my PC Optimum points. However, knowing that they are ending, Sobeys is ending its partnership with Air Miles soon, whether that be August, as I've heard, or end of the year, either way, it's coming. And so Sobeys is the only Air Miles sponsor I really shop at, and it's also the only place I redeem my Air Miles cash at. So if it is coming, if the ending of the partnership is coming as early as August, then I thought, you know what, I've only got $60 Air Miles cash saved up. I might as well go ahead and use it, because I would hate for the deadline to come up and go, okay, well, now the deadline has come and gone, and the only place I redeem my Air Miles cash no longer takes Air Miles. So I went ahead and redeemed my points tonight, but because there were some really good Air Miles promotions going on, I redeemed $60, but I earned back a significant number of Air Miles too. So let me show you what I got, and I'll give you a breakdown on the prices and the Air Miles that I got, and I'll explain as I go here. Lean ground beef is on sale this week. Oh, I just dropped my receipt. It is on sale for $3.49 a pound, which is as good as you're going to find these days here. Sorry for the wobbly camera. I just I'm holding it with my phone with one hand. And yeah, so that's what happened. Anyway, lean ground beef is on for $3.49 a pound right now. Pre-pandemic, a good sale price, like in pre-inflation too, a good price per pound for lean ground beef would have been about $2.99 a pound, but lately $3.49 is about as good as it gets. So I grabbed 3 trays. These are $11.17, $10.75, $11.32. Here in Canada, we have, the prices in the flyer says both per kilogram and per pound. On the packaging, it shows I've got 1.472 kilograms, 1.398 kilograms, and 1.452 kilograms. I did a quick Google search, a quick translation on my phone as I was picking the meat out. Each of these has anywhere from 3 to 3.5 pounds. I think this one has the most, it's more like 3.5 pounds. These other two are more around 3 pounds. So what I'll do is I'll take these and divide these into 3 portions each, and I'll put them in large Ziploc baggies, press the air out of them, and like flatten them right out, and then they'll seal the large baggies, and I'll store them in the deep freeze flat. That way they take up less room, and that way they're in what I say is 1 pound portions. I mean, I don't have a kitchen scale to weigh them to make sure it's precise, but I do know from converting that these are all 3 of these are about 3 to 3.5 pounds. So I should get a good 3 Ziploc baggies out of each one. And I will, like I said, put them in a Ziploc baggie, press the air out of them, flatten them out, and then freeze them like that. And that way, because they're nice and flat, they won't take up a ton of room in the freezer. And this way they're frozen in approximately 1 pound portions. So if I can take 1 package out for taco salad or 1 package out for chili or whatever, at least it's already pre-portioned. So, and then the other thing I bought was granola bars. I like taking these in my lunches to work. I did not need to buy 10 boxes. However, there was an Air Miles promotion on that if you bought 10, you would earn 95 Air Miles. And 95 Air Miles is $10 Air Miles cash. So again, even though I redeemed my $60 in Air Miles cash tonight, by buying these 10 boxes right here, I earned 95 points or $10 back. So of the $60 I redeemed, I earned $10 back on these. And they were on sale for $1.99 each as well. And again, these prices I gave you on the ground beef, that is the price, but that is before my 10% discount, and these are $1.99 each as well, which again is before my 10% discount. So I got a box of chocolatey chip. Whoops, I'm about to drop that. A salted butterscotch crunch, s'mores, Rocky Road, apple fruit crumble, the dips brand, which is the same thing on the salted butterscotch crunch. That was also dips. This one is chocolatey chip. caramel and chocolate, 2 boxes of the chocolate fudge dips, and 1 box of caramel nut in the dips. And then I bought a package of sea salt caramel chippets, baking chips. I've made cookies with these before. They are really quite nice. They turn out really, really good. Kind of a funny story. I do some volunteering down at a homeless shelter, and the fellow I work for there, the evening chaplain, he was eyeing up some caramel chocolate bars in Sobeys the other night, and he was like, where are those? There was a limited edition sea salt caramel bars, and he was like, where are they? Those things are heaven on earth. And after he left, I went and I found some in the store. They didn't find like the individual, like regular size chocolate bar ones, but there were some king size ones. So I bought him a couple and took him some to work when I went to the mission the next night to volunteer, and he was so happy. And I said, well, you know, Chippets makes baking chips that are sea salt caramel as well, and I could make cookies out of those, and you could have that sea salt caramel taste all the time. It won't be the same as having a caramel bar that is sea salt caramel, but if the sea salt caramel taste is what you're going for, you can make cookies. So I'm going to, I think the recipe on the back of this, I think if you use the package, I think you get, like 1 batch of 4 dozen cookies or something like that out of it. But typically a recipe that says 4 dozen cookies, I often get anywhere from 4 to 5 dozen. So I'm going to make some of these maybe this weekend. Now that our central air conditioning in the house is working, it's been down for like a week and a half, I can probably justify turning the oven on and baking again. Yay, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a hot weekend here. Anyway, back on track. I also bought some salad dressings. I did buy some at Superstore the other day. They were $2.47 there, limit of 2. There was no limit at Sobeys, as you can see, because I got 8. These are, I want to say they were $2.50. Let me double check. They should be. Yeah, they were $2.50 each. And again, or 2 for 5 rather. So $2.50 or 2 for 5. Same difference. And remember, that is before my 10% discount. Oh, speaking of, the Chippets were $4.19. Also before my discount. So these are 2 for 5 or $2.50 each before my discount. So the $2.47 at Superstore, this is $2.50 before 10%. So $2.50 less my 10% is actually cheaper than what I paid at Superstore the other day. Now again, I sometimes use these on salads because they are salad dressings, but I also use these to marinate chicken breasts and pork chops and then bake them in the oven. So I got 2 bottles of sun-dried tomato and oregano. I actually use these as marinade almost more than I do for salads. So 2 bottles of sun-dried tomato and oregano, 2 bottles of zesty Italian, and then this one is an olive oil, extra virgin olive oil Tuscan Italian. This is an extra virgin olive oil pesto parmesan Italian. And then we have an extra virgin can't speak, it's been a long day. Extra virgin olive oil Greek feta, and an extra virgin olive oil aged balsamic vinaigrette. So that'll give a nice variety for marinating chicken breasts or pork chops, or even beef steaks for that matter. Sometimes I marinate those and then bake those in the oven as well. I know maybe not a lot of people cook steaks in the oven, but sometimes I do. Anyway, the last thing I bought were some 2 liters of pop because they were $1.25 each or 4 for 5. Oh, and the other thing with the salad dressings, before I forget, for every 2 that you bought, you earn 20 air miles. So because I bought 4 sets of 2, I earned 80 air miles right there. So I earned 95 miles on the granola bars and 80 miles on the salad dressings. And if you're doing the math, that's 175 miles. And remember what I said, 95 miles is 10 cash miles. So if I earned 175 miles right here, never mind my base miles that I earned, 175, well, 95 times 2 is 190. So 175, I've almost earned back $20 in air miles right there. Now, onto the pop. As I said, they were 4 for 5 or $1.25 each. Normally, I like to buy cases of canned pop or bottles that are smaller, like 6 packs of 700 and I forget if they're 710 or 725 or 750 mil, whatever size it is. But I usually buy 6 packs of those, and then I take 1 a day in my lunch to work. This is my goal. I mean, we may end up cracking into these sooner than later. Please forgive my African Grey in the background. She's bellowing. She knows I'm home and she wants to see me. But normally I buy that 6 pack of, I forget what size they are, 710, 725, 750 mil, whatever size it is, but it's a 6 pack. And I usually use those to either drink around the house or take 1 a day in my lunch to work. But these I am buying with the intention of hanging on to these for a barbecue that we're hosting in July. Now, that's my intention, but if we run out of bottles or cans of pop, my daughter or I may end up cracking a couple of these open and drinking out of them, and I may end up having to buy more for their barbecue. We'll see. But I just thought at this price, this was a good deal. Whether I save them for the barbecue or not, we'll see. But for the barbecue, if I do save them for that, this is a good price to have them on hand and be able to just have ice cubes and glasses, and people can pour a glass or whatever. I mean, if they don't make it to the barbecue, so be it, then we'll do something else. But nonetheless, at $1.25 each, this is pretty good. You don't usually see the 2 liters on that cheap. And again, the $1.25, that is before my 10% discount. So I got 2 Orange Crush, 4 Diet Pepsi, and 4 regular Pepsi. Now let me give you the breakdown. As you can see, as I said, the salad dressings for every 2. And remember, I bought 4 sets of 2. It's 20 miles. So you can see I got 80 miles there. And then, whoa, I'll lose my stuff here. Hang on. And then further down the list, there's all the $1.99 of all the granola bars. And because I bought the 10 boxes, I earned 95 miles. So you can see I've got the 80 and the 95. That's 175 bonus miles. That does not count my base miles. Now, base miles, 1 per every $20 spent. That means I earned 4 miles. My corporate employee discount, my 10% off was $8.98. I redeemed $60 in air miles, which was 570 miles. So that brought my total, I'm only out of pocket, $24.68. After the $60 I redeemed and the 10% discount, I'm only out of pocket less than $25. Now, you can see I earned 179 miles tonight. That was the 95 and the 80. That's 175, and the 4 base miles. 179 miles earned. And remember, I said 95 miles is $10. So to earn $20 in air miles cash tonight, I would have needed to earn 190. So I earned just about $20 back. So I'm left with a cash balance after my redemption of 43 cash miles. And then I earned 179 back. And like I said, I would need to have a total of 190 cash miles to have $20 to redeem. So with the 43 that's left and the 179 I earned, as soon as those 179 miles hit my account, I will be back to $20 air miles cash again. So although I redeemed $60 worth of points tonight, I basically earned almost $20 back. And as soon as those hit my air miles account, I will have $20 again. So not too bad. I'm only out of pocket less than $25 for all this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini haul, and I just got to get the meat put into the fridge. I'm probably not going to worry about getting it into the freezer tonight. If I need to get my granola bars separated and into my bin that I keep them all in and put the meat away. And then now that it's almost 10 o'clock at night, it's time for me to sit down and have some supper and relax, because for once I have the weekend off with not a heck of a lot of plans. Got some more planting flowers to finish up doing and maybe get my garden in, church on Sunday. And other than that, not a stressful weekend for once. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend too. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment down below and a thumbs up, of course. And make sure your notification bell is turned on so that you'll see the next video when it is posted, whenever that will be. I am working on filming a multi-part or multi-day vlog about planting my flowers in garden. So stay tuned for that. Hope everybody's had a great week and is enjoying the start to summer, and have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.